Alright, sorry about the delay, everybody. I had a technical hiccup. I don't know what happened. It sort of wigged me out as it's late and I'm tired. My brain did not cope well with it. But in the meantime, I did have a look at this and a bit of a review. I took out the Verascas because I feel like what's it saying now? Okay, so now I think the internet's wigging out a little bit. So I'm just going to explain this deck tech quickly. And then I'm going to end it there, I think. I really appreciate everyone's company and joining me for the deck tech. The deck test, I should say. Let me know in the comments if you're really liking this, because I'm enjoying... I sit here and do this in the daytime when it's harder to film, and it gives me decks to then test, and then I can do videos on them. But to test them takes a while, you know, so I figured I might as well play them and test them live with you guys. And eventually, if you're keen, you can start hitting me up in the comments and telling me decks that you like and decks that you want to see and all that sort of stuff. So, yeah, what I'll do with this deck, I put the goose back. I put 4 goose back in. I know I was ripping on it before, but the way I see it is turn 1, a goose. Turn 2, Paradise Druid. Turn 3, we can play our Kethis, no worries. And it's not like we need him on turn 3, but if we can drop something like Kiora or Othakaya, like all of these, even the, I guess, you know, potential of dropping her, but being able to drop this as well, like it just fixes our mana so much. But also on turn 3, we can also, put us up to turn 5. We can drop this guy on turn 3, fish up our Lotus Field, and then the next turn, hopefully, if we've got our Kiora, we're set up, you know. So we can drop this really early, drop this really early, all of it really early, obviously, but you know, the ideal sort of moves can happen. We can drop Question Beast really freaking early. So what, 1, 2, so turn 3, obviously. Maybe I get it on turn 2, yeah. But regardless, so you're going to be playing Questing Beast from the graveyard and swinging in. Same with Rankle, so I think this is pretty good. She's still a little bit of a misfit. She's in there, going to sacrifice the wolf. She's going to get a drain from the wolf, drain from Kethis, drain from Rankle. So that's a little bit of legwork. Plus she can come in at the right time. You know, like late game when you do need it for the wolf, and the wolf just giving everything +3 is going to friggin' help a lot. So we're going to win by draining them with Oath, draining them with the first... Man, I just had a thought. Just had a thought about doing all of this through drain. Like what? Let's just have a quick look here. I'm sorry guys, I'm not going to dump this deck because we've been working on it the whole time and we need to have a look at it. Let's just see here. This is my method to the madness. Little spur thoughts pop in and I just look at it straight away or write it down, but yeah, you get to see it shining. So before I forget it, what are we doing? Trying to drain. So what are the black legendary cards? That's not too bad. Maybe cast. Let's say cast it from the graveyard. Play. Don't think that's the same. Okay, so my idea of draining is using the cat and the witch's oven and what else? But then using Kethis to bring it back at the right time. Same with Oath to drain them. Rankle can also drain. This won't, but it will clear the board for us pretty heftily. We could also put in this guy to dig up some of the enchantments, if there's any more. I mean, we could also put in Ashiok. Fuel this. Problem with Ashiok is that it's not really anything in this deck. It works better with the Mox Amber one. So this here. It's not really going to do what we want. Okay. I think I've seen all I need to see. It's not much just in white, black. Oh, and we need green because it's Kethis colours. That's pretty good. Interesting. What's this one? Right. No blue. Interesting. So it'd be pretty cool having 4 of him. I would probably go this way. If I had 4 of him, and then I probably would get rid of Ashiok. I'm doing it out of this one. So I don't think it's a kind of brew where you're trying to dump your graveyard to maximise from Kethis. Like you got all the amber mox ambers in the world. It's a thing about getting the right pieces at the right time, like I said before. So you're only really trying to cast 1 or 2 of the creatures anyway. So what I was thinking was going for this 4 copies, 4 copies, 4 copies, 4 copies. 4, 4, and then yeah, I guess some way to get a bunch of black creatures in the battlefield, but with the cat as well, and then the black and white knight. Yeah, I think you could do pretty decent deck. Okay. I'm gonna do it. Don't hate me. I bet you I'm at my deck limit now. Yep, I did. Hit my deck limit. Okay, I get the idea. Come on, let me fix it. Get rid of this one. It's gonna let me. Yes, thank you. I'll get rid of Dwarf Rush because I've got enough mirror decks. Yes. Man, this is so I'm just going to try and go straight in for a build. Okay, so first on the scene, then into our Noble, Miss Noble, and our other dude. Thank you. Okay. Oh, Kethis. A couple of these cheesecakes. A couple of these to help with the drain, speed up the drain. Same with these guys, and then we need an oven. Let's go with 2 ovens because we still need to put in our friggin' Jiggy Boos, and I also would have liked to have put in the goose. Okay, and we'll take out a land. That's pretty much the Dayak. There's a lot of non-legendary. But you could play this a few times, maybe. Yeah, so I guess what you're trying to do is exile a couple of things like a couple of Nisses or whatever, or play a Nissa if you need, and bring back a Questing Beast and swing in, or a Rankle because they're great, and obviously her as well, so she comes down, she does a loop here, kills, drains with him. He gets a drain, so that's pretty good, plus a 3 damage to them. So turn 1, on turn 1, turn 2, turn 3, turn 4, and you do 3, 4, 5, 6 damage, and then you sacrifice and do another 3. That's 9 damage. So if you have, we need more of them in here. It's just got to be done. It's just gotta be. Gotta be. Let's get the 3-drop slot with everything in 3s. I'll drop her down to 3 as well. So all of the legendaries, we don't have that much now. It's probably a bad move. I should do it the other way, shouldn't I? Where's the car at? Oh, we don't have Kethis. Wishful thinking. Okay, so it goes like that, and we go. She's a bit of an overkill. I reckon we could even just put in a arch. turn to legendary, which I think is nice. Four copies is pretty good because you can discard and then dig out one of these guys, and there is quite a number of creatures. There's only one planeswalker, so the whiff is only going to be on these, which is pretty good. All of these could come in. So we're still got to drop 3. Which one out of the Druid and the Goose? I reckon like that. Okay, 2 Goose, because the Druid's got hexproof, it sticks around for when we need it. Okay, so now the laborious job of combo lands. 2 of them, 2 of them. What's our land count? Oh, jeez. Jeez, mate, jeez. Sweet baby cheeses. Okay, so that's 20. Yeah, that's good. Let's change the cover of this one to being something a little bit less obvious. No, I'm gonna go with that. Sorry, no. Legend 2. I was supposed to put in the castles to draw lands, but I think we should be alright. So, I think I just found the better deck for the legends. I really do want to test them right now, but it's 3:30, and if I test them, it's going to be 4:30 before I know it, and I don't want to go to sleep that late, so I need to call it quits now. I need to be a good human and recharge the battery, so tomorrow I can do one last day of Magic, and then I'm off for the weekend. So yes, I am going to leave it there. Thank you so much, guys, for joining. Those who stuck through with me and those who visit later, welcome. Feel free to check out my channel. I've been boosting it up with some new videos, some new art. I've got some new content coming out every day, except for, like I said, the weekend. This coming weekend, the weekend after, is pretty much completely covered, both of them. So I'll have Magic at the start of the weeks coming up. But after that, I'll be back to doing live videos pretty much every night, deck testing, deck building, and then also, hopefully some live challenges or whatever anyone's keen for. Very open for some comments in the section if anyone's keen. Hit me up down there with what you think you want to see. Let me be your crash test dummy. I'll build the deck you want. I'll spend my wild cards and make it what you want it, and we'll see how it goes. So yeah, definitely open for any tips or advice on previous content or future content, whatever you guys feel. Love to have a little bit of a community. MTGs is helping me a lot, and I'm going to be featuring on his channel in the coming week, I think. So what I'm trying to have ready is quite an extensive amount of content for any newcomers. So it's a good time to be tuning in, because I am a younger channel, but I'm also at the start of the journey. So you're watching me from the beginning, when I'm going to be, improving. I'm going to have a better camera, so I won't be so gross looking. Maybe I'll be even more gross looking if you're able to see me better. But yeah, it's going to be upgrades slowly. The green screen's going to get better. The camera's going to get better. And I'm moving the studio around, so it's going to actually have a better flow and work a lot better. So there's going to be a few things, and you guys can join me for that, which is cool. I'm very open for a bit of a community and community feedback. So enough chin flapping from me. I need to go to sleep. But thank you so much for checking out the deck. Sorry if it was more building than playing, but I feel like you guys would have seen lots of different combos and things that would have given you ideas. So it's essentially the same. And you can join me next time, hopefully tomorrow night, for a test of the two legend decks, our Horde Fling, and I think we go down into the Hammerhenge and the Mentor Men. So hold on, I'm going to write this down. I'll write this down with you guys. How about that? Okay, so tomorrow we're doing, we'll start with Legends, and then Legends 2, and then Horde Fling, and then Hammerhenge, and Mentor Men. Mentor Men is really freaking cool. Yeah, there's the list. I got the list. I've got the list. I know you probably wouldn't have been able to see that, but it says everything we just said, promise, and we're going to test all of this hopefully tomorrow. It will be just straight testing, no building, just testing, and yeah, hopefully I see you guys again. Thanks for joining me, guys. Until next time, Nocturnal Duck out.